In the middle of playing that, I have really bad attention deficit disorder, ADD, and my brother used to call me Ad when I was a kid. So I was in the middle of that song and I was playing, and I hit a chord, and I noticed it wasn't ringing true to the note that I was playing. And even though in my mind I was singing the words to the song that you guys wanted to sing along to, my mind, it's weird how your mind works, my mind was thinking, because I was subconsciously just singing the words because that's what I do, but my mind was really in the spot and place where I'm like, God, this guitar's really old. And the fact that it's playing on my brand new single like 50 years, 60 years after this thing was built is pretty cool. I wonder if the dude that was singing like, you know, Hank Williams songs, or maybe this was Hank Williams' guitar. I just wish it could tell me a story of where it's been, but great story about this guitar. I found it in a guitar shop about, 5-6 years ago. It was sold to me as a 1952 guitar. I've always wanted a really old one. And I was out on the Kenny Chesney tour, and the Catfish, who was his guitar tech, looked at this and was like, oh my goodness, man, where did you get that? And I told him the story about how I walked in this guitar store and it was sitting there, just leaning in the corner, kind of back behind the desk. And I asked the guy, I was like, oh my gosh, what do you want for that guitar? And he was like, man, I don't know, some little old man just came in here just, I think, about 3 hours ago and traded 3 guitars for 1 guitar, and this was one of them. And so he's like, I think we gave him like $1,200 for it or something. And I was like, well, what would you take for it? He's like, we'll take what we gave him for it. So I gave him $1,200 for this guitar. And Catfish, when he saw it, asked me if he could look at it, and he took it, and he's like, you know, it's not playing as good as it could. Do you mind if I send it to Gibson and let them work on it for you, and I'll get it back to you? And which I thought was a really nice gesture, so I told him to go ahead and take it. And when I got it back, the people from Gibson, they wrote me a note and put it in with the guitar that it's not a 1952, it's a 1946, and it was worth way more than what I paid for it. More importantly, it's worth a lot to me because I've written some great songs on this guitar since I got it. And it's one of those things, like maybe a car or anything that you just pick up or you drive, and the minute you drive it, you're like, oh, I gotta have this car. And this is my car. And it's still not in tune.